वापस आ जाएगी। एक सेकंड गेम की ऑडियो कम कर लेता हूँ। हेलो गाइस, हेलो, लाइक जो भी आ रहा है। Wuthering waves. Please don't call me either. Please. मैंने साइड क्वेस्ट की शुरू कर दिया। स्टार्ट होगी क्या भाई? क्या टाइम टेकिंग नहीं है? मैं वीडियो डालने का सोच रहा था, बट फिर मैंने कहा कि यार नहीं, वीडियो एडिट करने में टाइम बहुत लग जाएगा, तो लाइव स्ट्रीम में करता हूँ। हेलो हेलो, आवाज़ क्लियर है? आई थिंक सो। जस्ट टॉक टू हिम, दैट्स द क्वेस्ट। अबे ये नहीं, ये साइड क्वेस्ट है।
Remember to stop and look around as you explore. Maybe there are ancient relics on those faraway mountains. Who knows? Every small discovery adds up to the bigger picture. Today's findings can lead us to uncover age-old mysteries about human civilization.
हाँ, जो भी था, ये तो फालतू के रिवॉर्ड्स दे दिए उसने मेरे को। मेरे को अपना पहले मेन क्वेस्ट पे जाना पड़ेगा। प्रोसीड। सबसे पहले लाइक नेक्सस बीकन के साथ ट्रॉफीज कर लेता हूँ अगर मिल रहा है। क्लेम और क्या ट्यूटोरियल्स में? ओके, ईमेल लिंकिंग, डाटा बैंक।
Here we are, Jinzhou's Nexus Tower.
Okay.
Exactly. Let me see. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
इतनी दूर से बता रही है ये भी। एक्टिवेट कर लेता हूँ। सो टेक्निकली इससे मैप हमारा अपग्रेड हुआ है। एक सेकंड में चेकआउट कर लूँ कि मैप इसका है कितना बड़ा। यहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है। ये रेड लाइन ऑफ कोर्स बॉर्डर होगा आई गेस सो, कि यहाँ तक अपना मैप अभी रिलीज है। ये एक सेकंड इस तरफ। ओके तो मतलब है इधर काफ़ी खासा लंबा चौड़ा मैप है इसका। एक सेकंड मेरे को कुछ फिक्सेस करने हैं।
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me. And it's very much my companion now.
Okay.
Bearing witness to everything
So
I've
take the
experienced
elevator
on
and
this
reach
journey.
the city hall.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Jizya, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Take the elevator and reach the city hall. Elevator. किधर आ गई? Open the map. ओके तो ये तो काइंड ऑफ फास्ट ट्रैवल के लिए है, हम ऑलरेडी इधर हैं ही। यहाँ पे क्या है? मेल बॉक्स में क्या? ब्रो ये तो मेरे को आते ही रिवॉर्ड्स दे रहे हैं। नहीं इतने ज़्यादा भी नहीं थे। बैकपैक में एक सेकेंड। गन, ट्रेनिंग पिस्टल, लिखा स्विच सीजल। ओके ये क्या चीज़ है? सीरीज ऑफ वेपन स्पेशल आइटम। ओके बाद में यूज़ करूँगा, अभी मेरे को कुछ पता नहीं है तो ऑफ कोर्स मैं इसको क्यों यूज़ करूँगा। एक सेकेंड इधर आई गुस्सा। हाँ वो रहा। अचीवमेंट मिली, न्यू ट्रॉफी, एक्टिवेट।
magistrate's expecting.
Ew. Being such a crowd in front of the city hall. I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to... So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can. Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts. Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
मेरे को तो क्या हरी होगी?
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go with you. She'll be waiting for you. That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear you. Plus...
Okay.
VIP the magistrate's
एक सेकेंड,
expecting. Go see for yourself.
यूटिलिटी दिया है
Everyone's
मैंने
been
उसको.
talking about it.
ट्रॉफी क्लेम कर लेता हूँ.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP?
ये पेज सा क्या होगा? इवेंट्स, ओके. गेम इवेंट्स. ओके.
The magistrate's expecting.
ये
Go see for
कैमरा.
yourself. Everyone's been talking.
ओके, तो ये फोटोज वगैरह क्लिक करने के लिए.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting?
एंटर सिटी हॉल. जगह तो काफी कूल है. बढ़ते हैं आगे, देखते हैं क्या सीन क्या है इधर.
Please, follow me.
ये चल ले भाई, भाग क्यों रहा है? अजीब लगता है, वो बंदी चल रही है.
Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
ओह ब्रो, एक सेकंड, आई फॉरगॉट.
Pleased to make your... I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate.
Call me Rover for now.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift.
Tokens दे रही है ये तो.
Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
Okay, got it. How were you certain I was the
Since
best?
Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate.
Okay, the same frequency, मतलब.
Apologies, my description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different.
For some reason, you can tell Sanho doesn't want to continue this topic.
May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. The device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
Okay, and that includes the city hall.
Yes, including the city hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the city hall.
Okay,
I will lead you to your room if you need.
जाने के लिए जगह दे रही है वो.
Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Okay, black fruit, leaf, small device, and sugar pearl. क्यों फिर बाहर? एक सेकेंड. ठीक है, ये डिवाइसेस दिया उसने. अरे स्ट्रीम फिर से हो गई थी.
So Madam Magistrate's not the city hall. The wind is rising. In it, I sense disturbance and unrest, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords. Plus, the mysterious rover. I'm afraid. Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we... I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with. United we stand, a bastion of might. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens? So, what's so special about them? So,
Sweetheart.
Chuzia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
ओके, तो बच्चों से पूछने वाले हैं आप। Have you seen this candy before? After a moment of silence, the little girl seems to have finally made up her mind about a great sacrifice. She offers you her hand, revealing a small piece of candy.
I don't have candy like that. But I got this. It's really good. You, you can have one.
Thank you,
Madam
Papa.
Magistrate said we should be nice to every...
क्या भाई, स्ट्रेंजर से टॉफी नहीं लेनी चाहिए।
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. I just installed some apps for you. Please try looking for one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Okay.
See? Just open the Utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you've got to master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
Okay, तो ग्रैपलिंग ये क्या, ट्यूटोरियल सिंथेसाइजर मॉड्यूल, देख लेते हैं ये क्या चीज़ है। सिंथेसाइज, ओके, तो ये काइंड ऑफ सिंथेसाइजर टाइप कोई चीज़ होगी। इसको खोल लेते हैं।
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't duty calls. Oops, almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yin Yang. I've got to head off from... If you need me, just shout my name. And
Okay, तो ये तो
the
जा रही है।
Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a... Sure. Go do your thing. Don't worry. Rover, let's go inside.
वही सस्सी चीज़ वही। एंटर।
Audrey hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab.
एक और ट्रॉफी, यूटिलिटीज में एक ग्रैपल हो गया। ये क्या चीज़ है? ओवर ड्रॉइड पावर्ड बाय रेमिनेंट एनर्जी। ऑप्शन किधर है? मेरे पे तो इसका ऑप्शन भी नहीं था। ओके जी।
The previous prototype, almost.
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortivy.
I see.
Not at all.
Bajish.
Thank you, sir.
ये कर रखा है मैंने, ये
This
पार्ट है।
is Mortivy, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety.
इंक्वायर भाई जैसे बात करते हैं और क्या।
Here you are. Any discoveries during your trip to the city hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. Data is always straight. The first 3 tokens.
Okay.
Yes, one moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
ओके नेक्स्ट हमें क्या करना है? हाँ चेक करते हैं अपना फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready.
Let's
Can you try
begin.
to manifest the crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
Unfortunately, I can't.
I am not seeing the crownless's data in your terminal. The crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. Your test results don't indicate any trauma, so your amnesia may not be linked to traumatic events. As for your ability to absorb echoes, I can't make a connection between that and your amnesia based on the current data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
ओके तो कॉम्बैक्ट होने वाला है.
This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
ओके defeat all enemies.
Sounds come forth. One with the sounds.
ब्रो इसकी फाइट कितनी सही होती है. As a mobile game.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the crownless energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
मुझे समझ में तो कुछ आ नहीं रहा, बस कर रहा हूँ, बटन दबा रहा हूँ.
The hour is upon us.
मुझे ना सेंसिटिविटी बढ़ानी पड़ेगी इसकी एक्चुअली.
Storm, hear my command!
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. This card will do another round to fully test your potential.
क्योंकि मैंने अभी नोटिस किया कि हम 22 को यूज़ कर रहे हैं. पीछे होनी चाहिए थी ना पहले.
The end has come. Disperse.
Let's use your blade.
All rounds completed. Switch to main
We have
character.
gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon.
Okay, सारा डेटा
You
कर
can find the
लिया.
exit straight up ahead.
ये सोलो लेवलिंग जैसे कि लग रहा है.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious.
ये तो लग रहा है सही नहीं
Where
जा
is
रहा.
the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening?
Bro, कितना सही दिख रहा है ये. ये क्या हुआ?
Are those tacit discords?
कहाँ पे? मेरे को टैसिट डिस्कॉर्ड दिख नहीं रहे. इसे कहाँ दिख रहे? आगे बढ़ते हैं तो क्या? बॉस फाइट.
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness! You're awake! Baiji, what happened just now?
It is
The
more
connection
of
was
harem,
suddenly cut
bhai.
off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
एक सेकंड ये लोड ले ही रहा है अब.
Can you give us some more details? An enormous moon looming above you. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific. We built this simulated. Our goal, your arrival, remnant energy. I suspect such anomalies. I'm afraid I'll also check that in terms of gut if you feel anything unusual.
Thank you, I will. चलो convene new function. Okay, convene में जाओ. ये विशेष सेक्शन है जहाँ पर स्पिन करना.
I am Baija, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter
टेक्निकली
will take
सबकी यहाँ
us.
पे बाइजा ही निकलने वाली है तो स्टार्टिंग वाले बैनर में. बाकी मैं इस पे रिसर्च करके अभी तो मैं स्पिन करूँगा नहीं उस पर. हाँ चीक्सिया को चेंज करना है.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
इसकी डिटेल्स में जाओ बोल.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
सीधा लेवल 3 पे. कितने लेवल पे कर सकता हूँ मैं इसे? मैक्स कर देते हैं. उसके बाद असेंशन आ जाएगी इसकी.
I will be there for everyone
मेन को भी मैक्स
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
मैक्स ये तो अभी यांग यांग भी करनी चाहिए थी एक्चुअली. यांग यांग
Let's reach farther destinations together.
अभी तो इसमें नहीं होगी. एक और चीज़ इनके स्किल्स. अरे हाँ ये भी अपग्रेड करने हैं. एक्चुअली एक सेकंड वेट कर. बैक कर. मेरे को ये नहीं करना. मेरे को अपना मेन को अप करना है. अरे एक्चुअली इसमें ये लगा देते हैं पहले. ये चीक्सिया पे लगा रखे थे. इस पे लगा देता हूँ और चीक्सिया का ये इस पे लगा देता हूँ कन्फर्म. एंड देन अपने मेन पे जाते हैं. इसकी डिटेल्स.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
अपग्रेड कर देता हूँ इसे. ओके असेंशन फेज 2 मटेरियल्स चाहिए इसको. एंड इसका वेपन आई गेस इन सब कैरेक्टर्स के वेपन भी गंजी भी रहेंगे. नॉर्मल अटैक. ये चीज़ें मेरे को जाननी पड़ेंगी एक्चुअली क्या है. बाइजा का नहीं है हमारे पे. हाँ तो एटलीस्ट हमारे सारे कैरेक्टर लेवल 20 के हैं अब. नाउ मेरे को ये कैरेक्टर ले लेनी चाहिए थी. ट्रॉफीज में जाओ. ट्रॉफीज भाई ट्रॉफीज.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mornifee, can we have the test results?
Simply put, It's not just a timekeeping. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment.
ये वाली
However, you
चीज़ तो
should
मैंने
be able
देख
to
ली थी
spin the
ऑलरेडी,
wheels on the
मेरे को
sun.
पता है वो क्या बोलने वाला है,
Install them. However,
तो ये पार्ट हम स्किप
I
करते
still
हैं.
no need. I just need to. What is it? You certainly. It's indeed.
Rover. Mr. We haven't even asked him to help Hello Rover.
ओके, तो ये वाला पार्ट स्किप कर रहा हूँ. एक्चुअली मैंने ये देख लिया था, फर्स्ट रेजोनेंस. अब देखता हूँ.
Yes, of course. Already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? Then stop sweet talking. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial.
Okay.
It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it.
Find the parts in the Shangli Yao's workshop. एक सेकेंड यार, मैं सेटिंग्स में जाके ना वो कर लेता हूँ, अपनी सेंसिटिविटी फिक्स कर लेता हूँ. ये अनेबल ऑटो FPS दे भाई. ओके, अनेबल कर दिया. ये री हॉरिजॉन्टल वर्टिकल सेंसिटिविटी दोनों बड़ा है एक्चुअली. अब एटलीस्ट थोड़ा सा लग रहा है. ये है ग्राफिक्स, Unreal Engine.
I mentally though it.
Yeah, look up.
This should be it. It's quite a box. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi. Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
$11 million होने के बाद भी बंदा रिव्यूज नहीं आ रहा है.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields. The fairy on the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it. Hold on. Remember when I said don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Zheng Li Yao will be able to save it.
The earthly branches in 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. But how? What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Follow me. Sundial. तो क्या करना है? Investigate.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Now, Cheng Zi. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here.
क्या करूँ मैं? ओके तो ये तो रीड कर लिया है.
There are 2 photos here.
Everyone looked excited, happy, and ये क्यों ही पड़ेगा कोई इतना बड़ा?
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Talk about all the
Let's
tokens.
look back on what we've gathered so far.
Bro,
Our
Rover की
clues
sound.
point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her. Making it, or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Okay. तो ये क्या है? शुगर पर्ल. एक सेकंड, ये तो लीड द अकेडमी. ये तो पहले ही मिल गई थी शुगर पर्ल तो हमें. स्ट्रीम लोड होने में टाइम लगेगी.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol.
चल, इसकी आवाज़ बड़ी अजीब सी लगती है.
Feeling spry as ever? Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chumpy's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system.
Are you not gonna investigate the
Oh,
token?
right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Penqua's restaurant tomorrow.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
साउंड हाँ उसने उसने होम हमारे लिए प्रिपेयर कर दिया
All
था
right,
ना कि
enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
like some time alone. ये कौन है? ये तो अपनी वो सानहा है। ये क्या है? फर्स्ट सेशन कंप्लीटेड। तो ये फर्स्ट सेशन कंप्लीट है। एक पे चलते हैं, एक सेकेंड। टुमारो ओके, तो इसके अंदर भी हम टाइम स्विच कर सकते हैं। कंफर्म। एक सेकेंड, मैंने 2 बार कर दिया। क्लेम कर लेता हूँ ट्रॉफीज वगैरह, रिवॉर्ड्स वगैरह। ये बैकपैक के अंदर इसका तो क्या यूज़ करना है? स्टोर में क्या है? बंडल्स दिखा रहा है। ओके, ये भी कभी खरीद दूंगा अगर मैं मतलब खरीद सका तो।
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
क्वेस्ट्स, हाँ तो अगला क्वेस्ट आ चुका है। हैव टू प्रोसीड, कंफर्म। ओके, तो इसको होल्ड करके मैं स्विच कर सकता हूँ। ठीक है, ओके फायर करता है। इसे मेरे को एक्चुअली इसके अंदर भी सेंसिटिविटी ज़्यादा चाहिए। वर्टिकल सेंसिटिविटी वाइल एमिंग हर जगह ज़्यादा ही सही रहेगी एक्चुअली। हाँ, इतनी सेंसिटिविटी तो हो भी जाएगी। स्ट्रीम रिकनेक्ट हुआ है।
Mrs. Penwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell you? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijou's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. And we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. And with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijou leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was going to make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
I have other plans, भाई, my body.
That's the spirit. Been beating my brain up until now. It's time to get these joints cracking for a change. Whoa! He's fast. He's furious. He's a TD.
Please stop it, you two.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in you.
Without a doubt.
ओके, तो इवेंट्स खुल गए हैं अपने, ये भी देख लेते हैं क्या है। ये क्या चीज़ थी पता नहीं। असेंडेंट एसिस अवेकनिंग जर्नी, ओके, वॉयज बिगिनिंग, ये भी देख लेंगे। अगले क्वेस्ट पे चलते हैं पहले तो इसे। हाँ, अराइव द गेटवे। ये क्या था, ये क्या था?
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice.
ये क्या था?
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but the fence at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't.
ओके, तो हम सिटी से बाहर जा रहे हैं। Echoing March unlocked.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift, and you're still...
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promise I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100?
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help.
I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
अब तो ना कुछ बोल सकता है, इसके साथ में लेके जा रहे हैं, मेरे को तो सुंदर लग रही
Well,
है।
it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass. No one would question it.
Sure.
तो टेक्निकली वो एक्सेस पास के थ्रू मैं पूरी
So you're
काफी
looking
बड़ी
for the
आर्मी भी
grounded
लेके जा
invalid
सकता हूँ
veteran,
बाहर।
and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Desert Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him.
The master, please keep
Of course.
safe, okay. Okay, then go to the rear guard. अब पूरी जगह पे भाग के जाना पड़ेगा आई गेस से। बकरी मार दी, लेट्स गो। एक सेकेंड, आई गेस से मेरे को ऑटो स्पेस ऑफ ही कर देना चाहिए। फिजिक्स बेस्ड एनिमेशन ये सब तो ठीक है। इवेंट्स में और कुछ नया? आगे बढ़ते हैं। एक्टिवेट। ओके, तो मैप लोड होने में टाइम लगता है। ये गेम इतनी ऑप्टिमाइज्ड नहीं है।
You don't look like soldiers.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person?
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city... He must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and...
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline.
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Hold to open the utility menu. Power sensor. Okay. कुछ समझ नहीं आया, but still ठीक है। इससे ये एनिमी की लोकेशन बताया जा रहा है, वो कहाँ कहाँ से गया होगा। ये है ट्रेनिंग डमी। ठीक है, ये आई गेस ये चेस्ट है, इसे खोलने के लिए एक दो, यहाँ पे एक और, आई गेस इससे वो चेस्ट खुल जाएगी।
An unexpected discovery.
अंजलिका,
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people? They don't...
भाई जो भी बंदा स्ट्रीम देख रहा है
Greetings.
भाई,
What might
एटलीस्ट
interest you
सब्सक्राइब कर
here?
लो यार।
It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
ये तो देखते ही भागने लग गए।
I can't move. So hungry.
Please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
ऐसा क्या हो रहा है,
What
हमें तो पता भी
happened?
नहीं चला।
Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
क्या भाई,
A damage detection
इसको तो
beacon
काइंड ऑफ
might
चोरी
result
टाइप
in a
बोलेंगे ना।
sudden TD invasion. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
ओके,
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
प्राइड है भाई बंदी में। पर इस बंदे में बिल्कुल प्राइड नहीं है। पिटेगा शायद से, गंदा पिटेगा।
Surrender yourself. A tough nut, ain't you?
ओके, तो हमें ये कैरेक्टर यूज करने का
Why did you
इतना, मेरे को
attack
लगता
us?
है hमारा मेन कैरेक्टर स्ट्रॉन्ग होना चाहिए।
We'll face them.
मेन कैरेक्टर तो स्ट्रॉन्ग है।
Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here? They seem trained. These are not...
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. A new buck.
And we ran out of food and cash halfway.
भाई जो बंदा
So we
स्ट्रीम
turned to
देख रहा है, एक
thieving.
बार चैट में कुछ लिख के दे ना, मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ जरा।
We ain't got the balls to rob the army.
चैट में कुछ
But with
आ रहा है?
stuff just sitting around, why not?
Why did you attack us?
Why not?
being so generous. How about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us, just 5.
Okay, we should.
Wait, what I gave them was enough for them to...
ये हो गया रिकनेक्ट हो गया.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily at a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reached it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall...
चोरों को भी छोड़ दिया अभी. वैसे इनका देखते हैं. रिपेयर द डिटेक्शन बीकन. एक सेकेंड. ये बच्चों वाली पजल. कैसे लिंक कर स्ट्रीम लैग वीडियो करेंगे. चेक द अदर डिटेक्शन बीकन. एक सेकेंड. तो ये यूज करेंगे. इसमें इंटरनेट में इशू आ रहा है. मैंने कुक खाना मैं कुक कर पा रहा हूँ. भाई सफाई चाहिए. अभी तो ख़त्म हो गया. कितने ही गिरा. एक सेकेंड. मैं अभी ना कैरेक्टर्स रेजोनेटर्स में जाता हूँ.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
एक मिनट. I mean, इनको भी अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा ना. इनका भी अपग्रेड होगा अलग से. अपग्रेड लेवल 10 इसका मैक्स होगा. कर लेते हैं अभी के लिए. आई मीन एक सेकेंड. मैंने इसको रिमूव किया. नहीं भाई लगा. अपग्रेड भी करना है. अनसफिशिएंट मटेरियल सारा यूज पे लगा दिया मैंने पहले वाले पर. ये क्या है. यूटिलिटीज ये सेंसर हो गया. कैमरा हो गया. ठीक है आगे बढ़ते हैं. ठीक है.
Cherish every gain.
टाइडल
One with the
हेरिटेज.
sounds. Leave it to me.
वो फटा ना. आई गेस सो. ओके मैं उसको उठा के फेंक सकता हूँ. गौर से लिया. ब्रो इस गेम के ग्राफिक्स इतने सही है ना.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon.
ओके तो मेरे को इसको समझा मैं समझा. तो मेरे को इसको
Oh, please be careful. They look sharp.
इधर रखूँगा.
Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
मेरे को ये मिल गया. ये क्या चीज़ है? क्या मैं तो तोड़ सकता हूँ? नहीं. यहाँ पे आके मटीरियल में तो नहीं सकता होगा. बटरफ्लाई इंटरेस्टिंग ज़्यादा नॉर्मल. अब इसको ये भी कलेक्ट कर ही होना चाहिए. यहाँ पे मेरे को अभी एक बीकन दिख रहा है. ओके यहाँ पे है वो थॉर्न्स जिसकी बात की गई थी. बट यार इससे बच तो गए इजीली. क्या ही है. इसके ओके रिपेयर दिस शिट. अबे लेवल 0 से लेवल 1 पे कैसे आ गए हम? ओके ये वाला हो गया रिपेयर. आगे बढ़ते हैं. ब्रो मेरा इंटरनेट क्यों हग रहा है? अभी क्यों हग रहा है मेरा इंटरनेट?
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
मेरे को सेटिंग्स में जाना चाहिए और 60 FPS या 60 छोड़ 45 कर ले. थोड़ा सा ठीक लगेगा कम से कम.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
ओके अब
Tell
चैट
them it's an
विजिबल है.
emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not? I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go. Move, move. What is it? Why are you new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Yang showed her Midnight Ranger.
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. It's on you. Handled with an outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is...
मत हग भाई. वाईफाई मत हग.
The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds.
Okay, leave it
Thank
there.
you.
Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
supplies, medical care, equipment, mainly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens.
Okay, echo mask. Take a look after the rear. Help.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath. Oh, it's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
मेडिक तो लेनी पड़ेगी बंदे को. ओके ये हो गया.
said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
It's barely a scratch. You can't. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Sure, but after some chaos, you help medics in treating the wounds. Okay, yoga, talk to the medics.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Okay.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next? Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Mm-hmm. अगला चल भाई एक सेकंड वो पूरी प्लेटफॉर्म ही ऊपर चलेगी भाई ये गुस्सा किस बात को हो रहा है
Have you done the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it.
check our communication lines while you are
Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
do you want to look
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you.
take out the mangosteen
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade.
बंदे को लेजिट लगा मैं ग्रेनेड लेके घूम रहा हूँ
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for? Yes, I found Julian. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Yan. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
इसको भी एक्टिवेट कर लेते हैं ये वाला बीकन रहेगा ये तो कितना मैप खुला है। अबे बीच में एक बीकन तो छोड़ ही दिया हमने, देखे नहीं, ध्यान ही नहीं दिया। जाके खोल के आऊँ इसे, यहाँ पे टेलीपोर्ट कर लूँगा। इसे खोल के आते हैं पहले। ठीक है, चमक क्या रहा है इधर? कौन जाएगा? इतना क्लोज ही है।
Leave it to me.
नीचे इतने सारे बॉसेस हैं। एक्टिवेट, ऊपर वाले पे टेलीपोर्ट कर लूँगा। ये खुल जाएगा तो मैं आपको बाद में आने नहीं दूँगा। खोल लेगा, आते आते खोल लेना चाहिए था ये भी। ओके, इसके अंदर भी काफ़ी सारे वो है ना, फास्ट ट्रैवल।
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the magazine, and have you thought of something, Rover?
I think.
So, Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about General Tian, or about the war against tacit discords. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air.
एक सेकेंड, कट सीन। ब्रो ये क्या आ रहा है?
General!
जनरल ब्रो गॉट ड्रैगन।
Follow the Qinglong. To war!
ओके, तो अभी ये कैरेक्टर यूज करने का लग रहा है।
Station.
ब्रो कितना स्ट्रॉन्ग है ये। इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग कैसे है? इसका अल्ट यूज करो। यू आर सेइंग कि इसके अल्ट में ये M1 मारता। ये टैसिट फील्ड है आई गेस। तो एक और बॉस एम कर भाई, डॉज अभी मैंने उसका डॉज नहीं दिया और डॉज करना था उसे। अब तो गया। ब्रो इसके फाइट सीन्स इतने सही कैसे होते हैं? बदलेंगे इसको, खत्म कर भाई। हैवॉक बेन इफेक्ट, ठीक है। Some havoc attacks will apply a stackable havoc pain effect to the target. While havoc will last number of stacks automatically increase. अच्छा तो इस होता क्या है इसमें? ब्रो मैं डॉज नहीं कर पा रहा। स्टैमिना ओके, मेरा स्टैमिना 0 है।
Don't you worry.
ओके तो इसमें स्टैमिना भी देखना है मेरे को, ऐसी फालतू में नहीं भागना।
Swing right.
भाई मर जाएगी, ड्रैगन यूज कर रहा है। तो मैंने फाइनली एक अटैक डॉज कर लिया।
Swing right.
ये प्लंजेस कितने सही है। कूल भाई कूल। सर लेट्स गो, खत्म कर। खत्म क्यों नहीं कर रहा?
Swing right. Bide the time.
ब्रो नहीं 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 नहीं, स्क्रीन घूम भाई, मेरी एचपी लो है। इसकी शील्ड 50 का डैमेज पड़ा मेरे को भाई। अभी बैठेगा वो, अभी खत्म करना है। ब्रो क्या वो मरा, क्या वो मरा, क्या वो मरा, या फिर मैं मरा? आई डोंट नो। कितना सही कैरेक्टर है ये। बंदे की एंट्री, बंदे का स्टाइल इतना सही।
What's the matter? Are you all...
ब्रो
I
ये
was
विजन
worried.
थी इतनी
You just
सही।
stood there and gazed into the distance. You're
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think
a woman in red who can control the tacit discords. Could it be your vision? It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Over. Something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is. But I didn't hear anything or sense any frequencies.
ब्रो क्या बंदा है ये? इमेजिन दैट, इतना सही। मेरे को वो कैरेक्टर चाहिए, अगर वो ऑब्टेनेबल हो। अगर वो कैरेक्टर ऑब्टेनेबल है, कितना सही कैरेक्टर।
Rover?
according to Baja, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Future Village in the Central Plains.
Okay, echoing March quest completed.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer and everything starts to make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
ओके भाई मैं दे दूंगा ट्राई। दिखा क्या चीज़ है। न्यू क्वेस्ट आ गया। बेसिक ट्रेनिंग, प्रोसीड, simulation challenge. There are range of artificial neurospheres in this land set up to meet various demands. Okay, tutorial, dodge, start the challenge. हमें बस 3 बार इसके अटैक डॉज करने हैं।
Speeding up.
ओके समझा, मैं समझा। जब वो अटैक करेगा सिर्फ तभी। ब्रो मैंने किया। जब वो कह रही है सिर्फ तभी डॉज करना है।
Speeding up.
कर भाई। ओके तीसरा भी ऐसी। ये तो खुद ही कर रही है। अबे अब क्या हुआ? मर जा। ओके डॉज काउंटर। ओके ये डॉज काउंटर है। प्रैक्टिस मोर एंड डिफीट।
Leave it to me.
अरे तो मार खत्म कर इस बंदे को। अबे मैंने रीस्टार्ट क्यों कर दिया? नहीं नहीं बैक जाओ। हो गया सही था। अगला करो। बेसिक ट्रेनिंग सेशन ये वाला। इंस्टेंसेस से बाहर कैसे जाते हैं? ट्यूटोरियल, इस पे तो रिवॉर्ड मिल जाएगा थोड़ा सा। लीव करो भाई इंस्टेंसेस। डॉज। ओके अबे डॉज वाला हो तो गया। लीव कैसे करूं? ओ ब्रो ये रीस्टार्ट पे क्लिक कर रहा हूँ। मेरे को रियलाइज ही नहीं हुआ। कंफर्म भाई। हाँ अब आया बाहर। अब करता हूँ दूसरा वाला। रिवॉर्ड्स मिल रहे तो छोड़ना क्यों है? ऑफ कोर्स सीधी सी बात है। कुछ भी हो भाई वो चीज़ बड़ी सही थी। Interact with the environment. Build up a ओके। तो बिल्ड कैसे करना? बिल्ड किया। ओके स्विच कैरेक्टर नाउ ट्रिगर।
Let me be your blade.
ओके समझा मैं। तो इसका तो बिल्ड है। अरे ये गन चलाती है बड़ी सही।
Let me be your blade.
मेरे को इसका रंग बना के देखना है। इसका रंग
Storm, hear my command.
it on! Flame on!
क्या गन चलाती है एक्चुअली। ये गन चला रही है वो सही बात है, ठीक है, बट यार ये बोलती बड़ी अजीब है। मेरे को उसे बोलने का तरीका अच्छा नहीं लगा। जस्ट अ सेकेंड। हाँ, बोलने का तरीका बड़ा अजीब था इसका। चल ये तो हो गया। इसके बाद ये दोनों होगी स्किल ट्रेनिंग। प्रोसीड कर ही लेते हैं अब सारा एक एक करके, बीच में छोड़ना क्यों है। ओके, पहला तो 1 2 3 4 जंप अटैक, इसे बोलेंगे एयर अटैक। तो ये सही था, ये कैसे था। स्किल डन। ओके तो ये है स्किल एंड देन दिस। ओके तो अलग अलग टाइप के कॉम्बोज बनते हैं इसके। आगे तुम्हारा चैलेंज कंप्लीट बस। तो टेक्निकली अब मेरे को इसको डिफीट कर देना चाहिए। अगर डैट इज ऑफ लेवल 90 है टू बी ऑनेस्ट, इसको मारते मारते साल लग जाएंगे मेरे को। अच्छा हाँ, यहाँ पे है ना लीव। भाई ग्राफिक्स बड़े सही है, नो डाउट गेम के। मैप लोड हो जाए इसे और कुछ इनकी भी ट्रेनिंग सेशंस कर ही लेता हूँ। रिवॉर्ड्स मिल रहे हैं, रिवॉर्ड्स के लिए कैरेक्टर मिलेंगे फ्यूचर में अच्छे इसके। एक्चुअली मैं सोच रहा हूँ इसकी एक वीडियो बनाऊँगा। ओके कंप्लीटेड। ओके इसका भी कंप्लीट हो गया। रिवॉर्ड्स, रिवॉर्ड में नहीं मिलती है, ठीक है अभी बाहर चले सबका कर ही लेते हैं, क्या जा रहा है। खाना भी खाना है। ब्रो अबे नहीं नहीं अभी नहीं जाना था, अभी नहीं जाना था। पहले इसी के लिए जाओ, चीट सिया के लिए। उसके बाद वो वहाँ पे जाते हैं, गो टू कीची विलेज। एक सेकंड, ये जंप करते वक्त भी फायर कर सकती है। एक्चुअली ये रेंज है ब्रो। ये क्या अटैक था, ये तो काफ़ी सही अटैक है। ओके तो इसे होल्ड कर सकते हैं.
Fired up!
ओके तो सबसे पहले एम, देन ये दोबारा से ऑफ. ये
Time for
ऑन.
some hot action!
देख करेक्ट हर एक करेक्टर का भी होता होगा ये अलग से ट्यूटोरियल टाइप. बाई जी.
Transmitting frequency. Endless reverberation.
जी. अब चलते हैं इधर बैटल फील्ड पे देखते हैं क्या सीन क्या है. एक सेकेंड यहाँ पे. अरे मैं सीधे इधर टेलीपोर्ट कर लूँगा. थ्रेनोडियन सेरफ.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it.
Each desert field has a unique special buff. The desert field located in a central plane generates a concreto energy sphere, which recovers concreto energy and deals AoE. Okay, एक सेकेंड. शांत भाई शांत. Okay, let's start then. फाइट शुरू होने वाली.
Moment of resonance. One with
तो
the
टेक्निकली
sounds.
22 भी मेरी हीलर होगी.
Leave it to me.
मेरे को हील हेल्प लेने में वो करेगी.
Stay
अरे
vigilant.
पास ही आ गए.
Let me be your blade.
इसका डैमेज बड़ा अच्छा है।
Synchronization.
Defeat the Tacet Discords in Tacet Field. हाँ तो
Swift and resolute.
मेन कैरेक्टर को स्विच होना चाहिए हमें।
Leave it to me.
3 तक गए, यही बचे हैं।
Let me
इस बार
use
खत्म करते आई।
synchronization.
ये क्या हो रहा है? अबे मेरी जीत की स्किल थी।
Here's a command. Synchronization. Don't worry.
ब्रो नहीं
See
हील
how
हील
the smoke
हील।
appears before me.
Endless reverberation.
ब्रो ये कैरेक्टर को कितना वो बनाया जा रहा है, एक फैन सर्विस टाइप।
Let me use land.
लेकिन ये भी हील कर रही है यार। खत्म करो पहले
Swift
तो।
and resolute. The hour is upon us. One with the sounds.
Then अब देखते क्या सीन चल रहा है। Okay, purify this area. Ominous star.
I think we found something, Rover.
Okay, क्या मिला? Ominous star. वहाँ पे चलो। Investigate.
Watch out. Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us? Brother.
Brother.
Wait. It doesn't look like it's trying to attack us. Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the
Bro, लेकिन ये एसिड डिस्कॉर्ड एक लाइक किसी बच्चे की तरह बिहेव कर रहा है। अगर
I'm
किसी के पीछे
sorry.
लाइक
No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these, perhaps there must be some. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
ओके, मेरे पास
Thank you,
समझ आ
Rover.
गया।
Please stay vigilant. As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
तो टेक्निकली एक इधर इन्वेस्टिगेट.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured.
कोई इंजर्ड था इधर. ये वाला इन्वेस्टिगेट करते हैं.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. Then why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
कहीं और.
These cards, the Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various
Okay.
scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Zhengzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even
So
by
हर बार की तरह
Fraxidus
यहाँ पे
standards.
भी एक ग्रुप
Who
है
sees
जो
no order and
kind of
revels in destruction.
डिस्ट्रक्शन
They belong
फैलाने
to
की
this
कोशिश
one
कर रहा है.
overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar.
They belong to this.
If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of.
लेकिन बात तो ये है कि वो एक ग्रुप का पहला एक ही मेंबर है. बाकी ग्रुप के बाकी मेंबर होंगे वो भी तो लाइक क्रूअल होंगे ही होंगे. बिल्ली.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh,
बिल्ली ने
so
सेंचुरी.
much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am
ब्रो
Scar,
इसकी एंट्री बंदा पत्तों के साथ खेल रहा है लेजिट.
cruel and twisted maniac.
यांग यांग.
We
अरे
deserve
हाँ.
a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
Answer my question first.
Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes.
As if you were any different.
I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see? So go ahead. What do you see?
A strange tacit discord.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good and evil as clear as day. It's a tired story that people cling to in their mundane lives. Oh, how it keeps them in check. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the... Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin.
Okay.
I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Investigate the clues Scar provided. I found the home. कुछ नहीं समझ आया. टॉन पेज है.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations, like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me.
Okay.
Such a clever move on her part.
Follow the TD to find more clues. Okay. Read the paper. इसके अंदर भी चीज़ें मिसिंग है. From a children's book, half buried in the moon.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection.
Okay.
The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. No, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as the flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god. Pray, what's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure. Oh, so we agree you are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
Okay. मेरे को बिल्कुल मज़ा नहीं आ रहा इसकी स्टोरी सुनने में.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome.
बंदा सही बात तो सही कर रहा है बंदा.
But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
अगले पे चढ़ते हैं.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village, one that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
खत्म कर भाई. Talk.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path.
Okay.
Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
It is murdered by
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right. Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. They always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance of fulfilling their own desires. So they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground.
बहुत बोलता है भाई ये बंदा।
How do
कार
you
नाम है,
like my
हाँ दिखने में
story,
अच्छा है भाई,
Rover?
पर बोलता बहुत है।
What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, the white lambs who succumbed to their greed, the innocent maidens sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
फाइट तो नहीं होने वाली। एक सेकंड ब्रो, एनिमेशन ऑन पीक लेवल भाई, इसका हर सीन वदरिंग का इतना खतरनाक कैसे बना रहे हैं ये। इतना तक मतलब गेंशिन वाले ने भी इतना खतरनाक नहीं बनाया था भाई, क्या जगह दिखती है।
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover.
ओके
What is... Oh! You found us already. Shake and shiver. Blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes
फाइनल जाएंगे अभी भी, मैंने अलग अलग कर रखा है।
black and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
ग्रैपल ही रखना चाहिए इधर। खत्म करो
Such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab?
ब्रो ये बंदा क्यों बिड़ रहा है मेरे
If a
साथ? ये तो
sane
ऑलरेडी
person
बहुत स्ट्रांग होना
manages to
चाहिए ना.
survive in the realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The
मैं
shepherd
तो
is
मेन
not
कैरेक्टर
the
को लेना चाहिए.
preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lab can reclaim the trust of its herd.
मैंने फाइनली
There
ऐसा
will be
कैरेक्टर
none
डाल
left to be victims or oppressors.
बंदा कॉम्बो कर रहा है मेरे पे.
Strike in the shadows.
क्या कॉम्बो मार रहा है बंदा. यम यम.
Such a pesky girl.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift, an honest and open exchange, or a highly risky gamble. The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
Never mind.
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother!
Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother it mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before, let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. water. Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
आई थिंक मेरे को अब स्ट्रीम एंड कर देनी चाहिए. मैं अभी बैठ के खाना खा लेता हूँ.
They are unharmed.
कंटिन्यू
Please
कंटिन्यू
rest
करूँगा फिर
assured.
इसको
As
थोड़ी
you
देर बाद.
anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end?
एक सेकंड, ये क्या था?
Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one
यूनियन
broken in
लेवल
half. Yes, as I thought.
ट्रॉफीज में जाके देखता हूँ. काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें मिल गई. औकात के बाहर की चीज़ें दिखा रहे हैं तो
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
ठीक है. चल फिर मैं स्ट्रीम एंड कर रहा हूँ. अभी करते हैं इसके बाद में फिर से कंटिन्यू. थैंक यू फॉर द लाइक्स एंड द वॉच टाइम आई गॉट.